Hello everyone, my name is Janmitha M. Gowda and I am studying in Arvind International School State Board HS3D section, and today I am here to summarize the chapter of Sustainable Management of Natural Resources. Natural resources, the resources which provided by nature to satisfy the needs and demands of human beings are called natural resources. Sustainable management of natural resources means judicious use of natural resources so that they fulfill our needs and last for generations to come. Saving of natural resources is an important thing. We can use some measures to save natural resources. They are making emission test. It is a test used to identify the carbon dioxide released by the vehicles. Saving electricity in homes, schools, offices, and do not waste minerals and waters. The three R's to save environment are reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce. The best way to manage waste is to not produce it, like avoiding over-packaged goods. Reuse. It makes economic and environmental senses to reuse products like saving papers and making handicrafts. Recycle. Recycling is a series of steps that takes a used material and processes, remanufactures, and sells it as a new product. But reuse is better than recycle because recycle uses more energy than reuse. Advantages of short-term aims over long-term aims. Short-term exploitation are beneficial for the present generation only, whereas management of resources with long-term perspective is aimed to fulfill the needs of future generations. Forest is the most important natural resources which we should conserve the most. We can conserve the forest by the following steps: preventing the process of deforestation, preventing cattle ranching in the forest, promoting afforestation, preventing the soil erosion, mobilizing people's active cooperation. Why we should conserve forest and wildlife? Wildlife and forest should be conserved for the following reasons: to prevent loss of ecological stability, to prevent biodiversity, to obtain medicine, wood, fruits, etc., products in sustainable manner, to promote social and economic growth. Industries based on forest produces are rubber, paper, sports goods, mining, timber, pharmaceutical, etc. Disadvantages of planting only one type of trees. For planting only one type of trees in forest, huge areas are cleared of all vegetation. It destroys biodiversity and local people will not be able to fulfill their needs too. Chipko Andolan movement. Chipko Andolan movement was a mass movement that originated in a village Rani in Garhwal in the Himalayas, in which the women folk hugged the trees in order to prevent the logging contractor from cutting them down. Water harvesting. Water harvesting is an age-old concept of collecting rainwater which can be stored for direct use or can be recharged into the groundwater. Watershed management. Watershed management is a term used to describe the process of implementing land use practices and water management practices to protect and improve the quality of water and other natural resources. There are some traditional systems of water management: Kadins, tanks and nadis in Rajasthan, Bhandaras and Thals in Maharashtra, Bandis in Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, Kattas in Karnataka, and it is called by other names in different states of India. Ganga Action Plan. Ganga Action Plan is a multi-crore project which was started in 1985 because the quality of the water in Ganga was very poor. It is a project to clean river Ganga. Ganga is getting polluted by releasing sewage every day. Industries add chemicals into the water. Narmada Bachao Andolan. Narmada Bachao Andolan movement was saving Narmada river. It started in 1989. The main aim was to provide project information and legal representation to the concerned residents of the Narmada Valley. It consists of Adivasis, farmers, fish workers, laborers, and others. The dams force the displacement of about a million people and affect many more, largely poor peasants and tribals. Fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are coals and petroleum. They are the major and important source of energy. Petroleum is used for automobiles and electricity generation, whereas coal is a major source for electricity generation in thermal power plant. Conserving of fossil fuels. Use more and more renewable fuels. Use CNG more in place of petrol. Protect the fossil fuels from accidental fires. Natural resources management systems are localized systems which form the basis for decision making by rural people. If the conservation of natural resources goes wrong, nothing else will go right. By MS Swaminathan. So go green and save environment. Thank you all.